I probably shouldn't even be looking at this because it really is something I shouldn't be bothering with. Let's be frank here. The whole Poki drama with me is long gone, and she is yet to accept my marriage proposals. But I'll wear her down. Oh, yes. Stu, give me a smiley face that seems somewhat sinister, please. Give me a sinister grin. I'll wear her down. Zoom in on me. Yeah, this is my sexy face. Whoa. Stu, broken animations. They need to be fixed. Let me position myself over here so not to hurt any camera angles. I saw this about 2 days ago on one of my sock accounts. Ironically, my sock account saw Poki's sock account post this. But that's because my sock account is basically Billy. And originally I made the profile to troll Twitter thoughts. If you don't know what Twitter thoughts are, they're essentially females that sell pictures. That's pretty much the best way to describe them. It's I don't care that much. It's like, do your thing, girl, but don't try and make it seem like it's some big arduous task. So Poki puts out this weird-ass tweet. In this industry, a girl f***s up. What a fake bitch. Such a worthless piece of shit. Also, go die in a hole. I think she's projecting, because remember when she canceled me? She did catch a lot of hate. And frankly, the reason why Poki caught that hate is because she's done this like, what, 2 or 3 times before? Where she just comes out and does something sneaky and underhanded, because that's kind of how most females are. They're passive-aggressive, and Poki's passive-aggressive to the max. And she's been exposed for doing this sort of stuff. And before, she at least apologized. But when it came to me, she drew the line in the sand, baby. She was like, no. I don't care what happens. I'll never say sorry to that loser. She even made fun of my 3D avatar. And granted, this is a bit janky and broken. But it took a lot of work and effort to get this here. I had to buy Kitsune a new computer just so we could get this to run. All right? I actually got on the new computer because, for God's sakes, that kid needed it. He's not even a kid. When I first met him, I was like, this poor third world child making memes in my honor. I must help him with a PC. And it turns out he lives in America. It was crazy. You know, but anyway, yeah, Gundam does nice things behind the scenes, just in case you didn't know. Yeah, this still took work and effort. These jokes, well, they're kind of effortless because I don't write a script. But still, if I'm not on point, baby, people are done with me.
No! Pookie! Shoot him, Pookie!
Donna.
We need more Coke.
We packed Pepsi.
If only I could just sit and watch stuff on YouTube while people watch me watch stuff and eat. If only there was Boyfriend Simulator, so I could make money too easily and then get big endorsement deals, cruising through life. But no, I have to man this janky ass. If we try this again, I have to man this janky ass character to then bring some extra life to my videos and individuality to make myself stand out and be a bit more interesting. Oh, what was the point again? Who knows? So basically, Poki did catch some flack, but let's be real here. We all catch flack on the internet. I sure as hell did. You don't see me putting out tweets, basically, you know, trying to pat myself on the back with a pity party or something. A guy f***s up, oh my God, King, don't worry, everyone makes mistakes. But we know you have a good heart and we'll be there for you forever. Is she talk about like that TikTok white kid that used the N-word and they now call him the Melanin King? Because if so, then I'm with Poki, she's right. Do we have a laughing animation, Stu? No, Stu. You have to be patient with Stu. The coronavirus got him. But God bless him, he's still over there working. Look at Stu. Get him, Stu. Get him. But for real, this is kind of bull. A little bit, well, from her perspective, she's probably like, oh, everybody hates me and they don't do this to men. But it's like when a guy screws up, he does get dragged. Only a select few escape. Like the Melanin King on TikTok. PewDiePie can escape doing stuff, but, you know, the mainstream media canceled him. But right now, he can't say or do anything because he signed a deal with YouTube, so he's minding his P's and Q's. I'm all you got left for Edge on YouTube, baby. This is it. Whether you realize it or not, Filthy Frank ain't coming back, all right? PewDiePie has signed $1 million deal with YouTube. I'm all that's left of the edgelords, and I will never receive my praise. But let's face it, Poki bullied me. Hardcore. I don't really care because internet bullying is like nothing to me. I lived back in the day when people bully you, beat you up, take your shoes and your money. That was bullying. What's going on now? It's like I laugh at this shit. It's like, this is the best you got from me. I still got my wallet. But anyway, like Poki kind of walked away. The only thing that happened is like the community turned on her for bad taste. And that was it. Overall, Pokimane's fine. She's fine. Any way you slice that shit, dude. She's still making a lot of money. You know, she's got great endorsement deals. I mean, she broke TOS, sending her fan base after me in a hate mob. And Twitch does nothing. I laugh at her failing at canceling me, and Twitch suspends my bitch ass. And she's sitting here like, oh, guys, have it easy on social media. Really, queen? Dr. Disrespect. Okay? Banned on Twitch, right? Where is he now? And let's be real. It took Doc 10 years to get to where he was. Dude, go look it down the rabbit hole on Wings of Redemption. It's going to take you a minute to find it. But Down the Rabbit Hole has a segment where Wings of Redemption was giving shout-outs to Dr. Disrespect and promoting him. That's how far back we're going that the character has been around for him to get to where he is now. I don't think Poki had that struggle. I don't think Amaranth had that struggle. Or Alinity. Alinity's still on Twitch, by the way. Like, Twitch has suspended me for less than Alinity. Dude, no news covered Poki picking on me. Unless, like, they were pretending I didn't exist. But, like, Alinity throwing the cat, the vodka, it was all over mainstream news. Still on Twitch. I laugh at Pokimane trying to cancel me. Ban his ass. Like, for real. I don't know what she's talking about. Like, in social media today, dude, let's be straight up. Can we stop? Like, social media today. If a dude loses everything, what can he do? Get a job at McDonald's. You're done. You're canceled. If a chick loses stuff, they open OnlyFans now. I mean, come on. Oh my God, help me, Jesus. Like, Simpson Bear is on OnlyFans selling panties. And she doesn't get suspended for more than 3 days. I hate to throw people under the bus, but for real. It sucks because I can understand why guys have an easier time relating to guys and girls to girls. Nah, it's more or less women are about, like, supporting females. That's what it's about. Support other women. And if another woman goes, no, this chick is an asshole, then all the other women are like, nothing worse than a woman who won't support other women. It, like, turns into, like, this gang bullshit. It's all tribal. With guys, if a dude fucks up, we're like, a girl fucks up. What a fake bitch. Like, no, it's usually when chicks are fake, that's when people say it. That's how it works. It's like when the illusion falls, we're like, whoa, that was balls. I mean, nobody's forgiven Sky Williams. Sky Williams is done. He's fully canceled. DSP? When's the last time you seen people go, forgive DSP? Alinity uses the death of another streamer to basically get people to feel bad for her. And all of a sudden, everybody's like, let's leave Alinity alone. We have to stop the hate. Like, what? She's not dead. He is. Oh, Jesus. Like, for real. And then remember when Alinity was, we'll save this to another video, but Alinity does the one, what was that stupid show? Like the therapy session, which I think is disgusting. Therapy can't be done in one session. It's years of work. As someone who's been in therapy for like 6 years. All right. Alinity goes in there once, cries, uses the guy's death to her advantage, and then lies about stuff she did to this, like, psychiatrist's face. And everybody's like, let's forgive Alinity. Let's let it go. She's lying about the stuff she did. It would be like someone going, well, I didn't rob the store. I, like, fell in, and it looked like I was pointing the gun because I had rheumatoid arthritis, and then a rigor mortis got in my elbows. And I was so scared that I said, put the money in the register. And then the dude was like, oh, I see how Ace. I don't know what the fuck his voice sounds like. I didn't take the time to remember. We're wrapping this up real soon. It's basically me ranting to the heavens, and I apologize. Girls relate to girls. So if a community is male-dominated, there's bound to be biases. Yeah, I will admit that this is a male-dominated community, but if it wasn't, you probably wouldn't be where you are. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm being real with you. Like, Alinity wouldn't be where she is. Amaranth wouldn't be where she is if it wasn't a male-dominated community. So it's a double-edged sword, darling. Let's be real. You know, for all the perks you get, which outweigh the negatives, you were living in a mansion. You're probably buying your own big place now. My ceiling is falling. Okay? You have endorsement deals with Adidas, girl, for basically reacting to stuff and occasionally playing games. I'm never getting an endorsement deal for Adidas or any other company. I'm not a cute chick. That's how the game works. But I hope in this day and age, we can learn to be both fair and empathetic to others regardless of this. Yeah, you're real fair and empathetic to me, huh? Your empathy stops right when something inconveniences you, queen. Let's be real here. The Pokiplanets, let's be fair and empathetic. Unless you piss me off, then I'm going to try and cancel you and ruin you. Now, the reason I found out about this tweet, and I did try to ignore it until everybody started putting it in my face. It's been up for like 2 days maybe, or a day, I can't remember. Forgive me for pacing. This is what I do in real life, actually. So it's about time the character emulated me a little bit more. Now, on my sock account, which I talked about, I follow a lot of Twitter thoughts. And Twitter thoughts stick together, as well as cam girls and basically the semi-porn lewd chicks, you know, the ones that do cosplay to make money. I'm not going to say this girl's name because I'm going to be real nice to you, even though you think I'm a shithead for basically just making fun of thoughts on Twitch, but whatever. I'm bigger than that. This girl is one of those chicks that sells photos of herself. Her Patreon is basically looking at her damn near naked or in costumes. I'm not 100% sure. I've only seen the costumes. And originally I was going to do a video on just how dystopian the lewd, nude cosplay girls are, but it's so bad and stupid and self-congratulating. I can't even think of words, megalomaniacs. I just can't. All right. So this girl was trying to cancel her boyfriend. And these are the type of people that support the Poke tweets. It's either A, thoughts that support it, B, female streamers that are like kind of in that feminist mindset that sit there and think patriarchy and men hate them and blah, 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 shoot men into the sun types. Obviously simps and cosplay thoughts that their whole career is selling their body. Nothing personal, but you know, we're not on the same plane of existence when it comes to creativity. Here's a tweet from the girl. All right, we're ending it here. This chick wrote, I kind of envy people who have normal jobs. Being a content creator, but going through a bunch of shit makes it almost impossible to work. 90% of a well-produced photo shoot is mental. So if you wonder why I haven't uploaded to Patreon of 2 years, 2 months, you know why. Two months of not uploading to Patreon, just photos of you in little costumes. And it's just you taking, like, I seen her photos. They're not anything super special. They're not hyper produced. I don't see any 3 light setups, you know. The ISO is probably set to auto. I'm just going to be real with you. A content creator that takes photos in little costumes. Honey, really? Yeah, I know, like, content creation is mental on some level, like if you're doing this. Like, I need to be in the zone to be funny sometimes. And guess what? Suck it up, buttercup. Sometimes I'm not in the zone. You know, like my dog gets hit by a car and I watch her die. Guess who's still uploading videos because most people don't give a fuck. The job is to entertain. Do you think Kiss sat at Wembley Stadium and they're like, well, this is my Paul Stanley, by the way. Gene, I'm not really feeling like I want to rock and roll all night and party every day. You know, Gene and Paul Stanley got their ass out on that stage. Dude, they're 2 days older than dirt and still do stuff. This chick's like, oh, I'm not feeling too special, so I haven't taken photos in 2 months for my pay pigs. And this is the type of girl that likes and retweets these Poke tweets. It's these women that live, honestly, on such a level of privilege, they don't even realize they're privileged. When you're privileged, sometimes being treated equally feels like oppression, okay? I said it. Quote me on it. This broad is, dude, she was doing tweets, right, where she's like trying to cancel her boyfriend during the Me Too movement. This is a whole other thing. For being an ass. Like, you know what? What happened to women just dating assholes and taking responsibility for it? You know? You dated an asshole. And you'll probably date another one because you're attracted to assholes. That's how it works. Welcome to Tinder.